Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching the cutest child that this earth. What?
The picture.
What do you mean no? I know, yeah, he's crying, but like he's the cutest child.
There has not been a single cutest thing I have seen
Literally.
in my fucking life.
I have felt.
No,
Like
again,
I have felt it.
I have never felt this aggressive, and like
He's
I can't
crying
explain.
in the picture of the next
Yes,
episode.
we
That's
saw
what
it.
we saw.
We saw it after we finished the previous episode of it. We saw it yesterday when we were playing Hunter, and all I can see while playing Hunter was his crying fucking face. And so now we're gonna watch that. Why are you crying? Who is making you cry?
I hate that person.
Murder them. I mean, is it almost maybe? I don't know, maybe. Like, that's where we left off, technically. You know, like, Domus is there next to him, and we're with the king of the underworld and everything down there. And so, like, maybe it's something.
But how did the episode end?
I mean, the episode ended with him saying that, like, the only person that he wants to, like, kill is Mirranjo. Mm-hmm. Because, like, she has to kind of pay for what she has done.
God, when we're gonna find out everything?
I don't know. We just saw that, like, again, Mirranjo is with the guys that were released. Like, they have taken her. And I'm not sure, like, what that means now, even. I think that's how it ended.
Yeah, and that is potentially how it's gonna continue.
Again, I would like to see Daida.
I was in the same time the last episode, and this episode at the same time we thought about the same thing, and that was Daida.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen him in a while, in my opinion. For a while.
Yeah, and Boss is in the prison.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like...
Willingly. Yeah. It's not a prison then.
He's just in a room.
In a room.
He's in a room.
From which he can get out, but that doesn't choose not to.
Yeah, and like, I want to know why. I don't know if this is the episode where we can find out more. I don't think so.
No way.
But like, maybe a bit. Maybe we can see something.
Something, yes, but like a lot, no. I don't feel a lot coming.
Yeah. I would also like to find out more about Prince Oku... What the fuck his name is? Oku. The one that's like...
I think when that
immortal.
happened, because like there is magic involved, Mirranjo, yeah. I think so it's gonna be a lot with Mirranjo. So like again, I don't know what is this episode. I don't expect anything with Mirranjo happening this episode.
I guess not. It could honestly just be our fucking child being the sweetest thing alive.
And I would want that. I would prefer that.
How nice was the episode with like him and healing, when everything was just like about that and them healing.
That was the best episode of my life. The best episode of my life.
So good.
Yeah.
Look, let's play. Let's see what we can find out in this episode.
Okay.
I love them. They know nothing. And I understand that.
Yeah, but technically he just said, who set my criminals free, you know? I don't know for what. With her life, for what she's done. Is it just that? Setting your criminals free?
Again, I think it might be the everything else that...
Yeah, I don't know. I thought
you remember something? What? I'll fucking kill you, woman. I'm sorry, he's gonna be under her when she is dead?
Okay, makes sense. This actually makes sense to me. Oh my god.
Oh, no, stop! He keeps pretending he's fine. I fucking kill Mirranjo. What the fuck was that?
Shocking,
How did she
honestly.
also get hit? That was intentional.
But that actually makes sense that's how she had to die to get the mirror.
To get into the mirror, yeah, but like...
With some kind of
someone
magic, we're gonna have to find out that.
To hit her as well. Like the guy, I don't know who it was. Was I supposed to recognize him? Because I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she was hit by... Because there
are a lot of
50
arrows,
of those, and she was looking at Boji and the mom, so I thought she was not just being careful.
Yeah, but like then they showed the guy that was like there, like giving orders for the shooting, and like it seemed like he was like, yeah,
I
fine,
missed that.
I don't know.
Missed that.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
I'm
sorry, he was bathing in the blood of his own mother.
Yeah, no worries.
What?
Like I feel like that's too much.
Interesting. Interesting. No, call him and cover him once again. I'm gonna kill you. I agree with Gigan.
Wait, what is happening?
Well, this is the army.
I understand, but like, what is happening? What is happening in the show?
This is a dark show, honestly. This is for the people that literally just did this to a kid. Me too. Gigan, the most understandable fucking character, murdered them. Understandable. That was a quick death.
Yeah.
You're doing this to a child.
Yeah.
All of you, I don't care what happens to you.
Literally.
That one with the whip. Slowly.
Yes. Literally love this. Fuck you.
He is a prisoner. Why? Why? Good riddance.
I feel
good
no
fucking
sympathy
riddance.
for you.
Became a criminal. What did the guy that was beating up a kid become a criminal after that? No, I don't think so. So like, fuck off. He did this to a child. What is wrong with you? All of you. Get him. Oh my god, he did that with so much confidence.
Look at him.
Kage, translate. Yes, that's our favorite. They're so fucking pure. Look, you seem like mostly reasonable fucking man, so like let's... Still don't know what he gave Boji, like... You would lose, tell him that, so don't even fight. And his power is kindness.
Let's hear it.
No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. No. Name the demon's head. Is that the same demon that exited Bosse?
I think so, yes. That's probably right now and Daida.
No. No. Exactly. No. Our father's forces? God, I love that. Spy and Desha. Doesn't seem like he likes himself either. How did he become what he became? Like, did Mirranjo capture him and did this to him like... Huh.
Gigan, 私を許せとは言わん。責任はすべて私にあるから。冥府騎士団入りを嫌とは言わせん。引きずってでも連れて帰る。
Everyone falls in love with him the second they meet him. It's impossible not to. I would. Oh my god, me too! Aww, Gigan.
I cannot.
Okay.
I cannot look at him.
He can't. He doesn't know what you're saying. He can't see your face. Me too. You are precious. So you should be grateful to him. He can't.
Oh, you guys.
Boji can't hear you.
I don't know. Boji, even if you do, I will not. Oh, come on. Because of this, I will not.
Oh, you don't have to, my boy. You don't have to. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
However much understandable it is, you don't need to. Fuck. He's really us.
Literally.
No.
Yes.
Of course.
Exactly.
Oh my god, me and Kage are one.
That's what I
was gonna say, it's like a short.
Exactly. You can climb like that as well. Hurry up. I cannot. Look how cute he is.
I like Kage.
I cannot. Look how cute he is.
The way that Kage just like...
I can't... I cannot! Want to scream. I don't feel good.
We even look the same.
I'm afraid. Okay.
No, this would be fucking awful. This is your brother.
Literally your brother.
But like not your brother.
But the good thing is that he doesn't even look like your brother, you know what I mean?
No, it's like end like that? What?
Like, it's not like he has his face.
No, he doesn't, but like still you're gonna know.
I know, but like it's maybe a bit easier.
I guess not to see his face.
Yeah, not to see his face.
I mean, I feel like it would be worse for me to know that he is stuck like this. I feel like death would be kinder.
That's what I want to say. So that's what I want to... That's why I said, like, it would be easier for you to let him go. Because, like, if it had his face...
Yeah,
you would that would be harder because you would always hope maybe you're coming back.
Yeah, you can save him somehow.
This way you see him in this body being tortured every single day. You would want to help him.
That's the curse of immortality.
The curse of immortality. Well, that's probably about him.
I mean, yeah, it does look like a curse.
I mean, definitely not a...
No, it's not pleasant. It's like, I don't think, I'm gonna assume he maybe like did he die or something, and then like maybe Mirranjo in a way brought him back to life? Or like was she testing it on him like to bring something back to life? I don't know. Because like he has not been, I don't know, because like they said that you're gonna go crazy when you know that you can't die. Like whatever happens, you're not gonna die, and that makes you go crazy. But like, I don't think too much time has passed for him to go crazy because of that. You know, like I don't know if it's just like, I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know if he like was brought back to life, or if he just like while he was alive got somehow more immortality.
I don't know. I would like because there is two options, that he seeked for this somehow, or that it happened to him, like Mirranjo.
It doesn't seem like he seeked out.
Like for immortality.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. I mean, he doesn't seem like the type. I don't know. Maybe
they did talk about like something along the lines that like it's because of, I don't know, immortality is like scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's gonna make you go insane.
Yeah.
Like when you're not, like the way you function as a human is because you know everything is finite, and if you have immortality, then nothing is.
Yeah, but like in my opinion, I think it's the magic that's making him go insane, because I don't think like because he can't die technically, because like it's not like he's old.
That's what I want to say.
Like it's been 10 years maybe since this happened to him.
That's what I want to say.
In my opinion, I think this magic of immortality is what is destroying him, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a thing of like you can't get something without losing something else. Like you can live forever, but like in what way?
Yeah.
You know?
But like I'm wondering, is that somehow connected also to Mirranjo? Because like,
I mean, definitely is. I think
because those are the things that like do have magic inside of them. Like she is somehow stuck in the mirror. We saw that in the first scene. We saw that she was holding that mirror and giving the signals, you know?
Yeah.
With it.
And basically, I guess she got hit and she was dying. And I guess maybe as she died, she used some type of magic to put her soul into the mirror. Like the closest thing to her at that point. Like something like that. I don't know.
That's interesting. That's the part that I'm not sure how it happened. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
No, I mean, again,
it's not like
we are not uncovering still anything about Mirranjo to
but like I also want to say it's not like it's possible in real world, so like they can make it the way they want to make it. Like
we can deduct it.
Exactly, it's not like something.
No, we can figure that out. I mean that's very fascinating to me.
God, in that first scene we also had Mirranjo, who purposely decided to kill Boss's wife.
Yeah.
And she was begging. Boss's wife was begging for her, Mirranjo, please, by her name, so she knew her, you know, to not hurt Boji, and Mirranjo didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, she had a very cold face, in my opinion. But, like, I mean, we don't know what's happening inside of her.
I agree, but, like, I mean, she knew that Boji was gonna be down there alive. Like, I think she knew that she was holding her. I don't know if Boji's mom meant, like, when I die, don't go out of your way to also kill him. In my mind, I think
Yeah.
She knew that Boji was beneath her.
Yeah, definitely didn't have that. Yeah, she knew that Boji was beneath her, but definitely didn't have that opinion. I didn't have the same opinion because, like, in my opinion, the way I saw it, like, she could fall and crush him. It's not like when she dies.
True.
So, in my opinion, he is so small, he can drown in blood, basically.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, and with the face that she made, I don't know if she didn't care completely, but like she definitely, the way I saw it, she definitely decided that like she's not gonna save him.
Yeah.
Because she could have. If she...
I mean, I don't know. It really could. I think I'm like I'm searching for it in Mirranjo. You know, like
I mean, we can get
in
it.
her being very, very fucking cruel and awful. Like I wonder if that was like one inkling of like some type of humanity that's left in her. If she was like, okay, like if he survives you dying, then he survives. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill him.
Wow, what a...
You know, I know. The bar's on the fucking
Honestly,
floor.
because like she can be hit and that arrow can get to him as well. So to me, that's nothing. To me, there was... I'm not saying she doesn't have humanity. Far from it. There is definitely... there is a reason why she became who she became. You know? So like to me, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It just didn't seem to me that like she has any intentions to go out of her way to help this small of a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But
And
then
she looked very angry in my opinion in that scene.
Yeah, I mean, like this was... Did she attack the whole... Was it just for Boji's mom? Did you see anyone else around her?
I don't know. I didn't. But like it was like two kingdoms. One kingdom is throwing arrows. This one.
Or like at least
Very
like people
big
in the
arrows.
woods. Like I don't know who the fuck they They were just Mirranjos. Like, but I don't know if there was other people that were also like hit.
I mean, I don't know. We don't know. But like if there were people, they could have been hit.
I really need to know Boss's and Mirranjo's story because like considering everything that she has done, again, like for Boss, however much he would, let's say, understand and empathize with whatever she has gone through, her being like this, like it's a fucking line, you know what I mean? Like there is not a single human alive now that like would do this that I love. That at one point I would not be like, this is it, I can't just like sit back and let you continue doing this.
No, I feel like
so like it's very fascinating. He still cannot do it.
I feel like he has to completely see her point of view, understand, sympathize so much, has feelings for her, you know.
Yeah, like
he has to.
It has to because like he seems like a reasonable man.
We even saw them like Desha was talking about them. We saw them like in that like flashback. She was, I think, in his hands or sitting next to him or something. They were laughing.
That, like, that he holds her in high regard or something like that.
And that
like he needs to go past the boss to be able to get to Mirranjo.
Exactly. So like I'm just like wondering, we need to find out more about that.
That's very fascinating to me.
We really need to find out more because like that's the reason why I thought she would not kill Boji, let's say.
Yeah.
I thought in that moment, like, about his wife, fine, but, like, I thought that maybe potentially she would not want Boji dead.
I know, I that's so fascinating to me, that whole thing. I can't wait to find out more about it. I mean, we only have so little to go.
Yeah.
I know people mentioned that there's some type of OVAs that go more in depth into something. I think that's what people were like. It seemed to me like some episodes are gonna happen and it's gonna seem like sudden. Mm-hmm. And that we should watch something in between. But I feel like it's a couple of somethings.
I didn't read that comment.
I think I read it.
I mean, they can write it in this episode again.
I think like there were a couple of episodes to flesh out something that's gonna happen. I think that's how I understood it. But you're gonna tell us. So like maybe we should watch that as well to know more, because I'm like thinking now there's so much still to know and we don't have that many episodes to go.
But again, like I said, I think they pack a lot in the episode, so like I feel like if they wanted to, they can finish it off. They can just tell the story, you know. we just need to understand Mirranjo, what exactly happened to her, what her plan is,
Yeah.
and why is Boss on her side protecting her, because the rest can happen in one episode.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We had a lot of this episode. I feel like we learned a lot about the brothers. I'm gonna call them the brothers now, like Desha, Desha,
three
and
of them.
Og. Why is he named Og when these ones are Desha and Desha? Like, are they twins? I
They
feel
don't
like we
look like
learned.
twins.
No, I feel like we learned a lot about them, and that they were fighting against their own father. That was very interesting to me. That they all rebelled against their father, who was apparently a very cruel man. They all seem like very decent people. The thing with Desha, like, we have seen his army and what they were doing to the kid, like when they were explaining Gigan's backstory, like how he became a criminal, and like, if at that point in time you did not become like a criminal, seeing what you have seen, you're an awful human. Like, there's just, I really can't imagine. Like, I have not been in war. So like, maybe I can't say what they can create from you, but like, I cannot imagine that you can be a good individual and be still able to like do this to a kid.
That's agreed.
I can maybe understand you sitting by and just doing nothing about it. I can maybe understand that better. But engaging in such cruelty, there is no, if you cross that line, no. And again, I understand that war is incredibly, just like the essence of war is so fucking cruel, and it can bring out the worst in people. But like crossing that line, that's not about just war. Like, that is who you are as a person, and that this is just like, maybe war is just the part that got that out of you. Yeah. Like, I know, like, people can become much more cruel after it and everything. And
especially if they see the same being done to their...
Of course. Like, I think I can understand that you lose it to a certain extent. But, like, I cannot imagine you taking a child. Like, I cannot imagine you taking a child. Again,
that's
like,
the worst part,
again, if they showed us a guy... You know, like, that would have been still bad to see, but it would have been...
I agree.
You know,
But the way they laughed while they were torturing a child, that was...
No, and like, I mean, I appreciate that they really struggle, like that Desha was saying that, like, they're on the brink of winning this and that he cannot... Not ruin morale or whatever, but just like that he cannot, let's say, discipline them right now in any way. Because they have to win this against their much cruel father, but like, all of them were very much struggling with that. Yeah,
I definitely love the way that Despa was struggling, especially because he wasn't able to accept it, even though to some extent you can understand.
Again, I think it's easier when you are not the one giving orders, technically. It seems like Desha is the one in charge.
Yeah, but like, it's 100 times easier. But like, even if you're not giving orders, even if you can understand why somebody would do something like that, it's very easy when that somebody is your brother. Yeah. Who you love, who you respect, and at the end, they're the ones who are allowing their, like, let's say, army, who are responsible for the army treating them that way, who killed the child just now, who, you know, like, millions of things. Yeah. So like, I loved that we saw Despa struggle, especially because like, I really like Despa. I like adore Despa. The way I like his character very much, you know, and the way he is. I loved to see that in that scene, how much he struggled. I
really didn't think that when we met like Desha and Despa,
they're gonna be big characters.
I don't think I ever expected them to actually be, let's say, especially Desha, because Desha looks like a stereotypical villain. You know what I mean? Like, the way that they drew him, you would just expect something evil of him. You know, I didn't expect him to be a very decent human that like went here and was talking about like that he is the only match for Boston, so he's gonna go head to head with Boston, that like no one else needs to get harmed. I think all of the things that happened when they were fighting his father and how everything was so fucking cruel, I think that made him into the type of king that like doesn't choose violence as a first resort.
Yeah.
You know, like I really appreciate that. And so again, I just really like all of his choice in this episode, and even like with Gigan. Like he said that everything there was his fault because like again he was not the one that was torturing that kid, but like it is his army and he is in charge of that army, so it all does fall on him. And I like to know that he knows that and he feels that, and that is like one of the reasons like I think why he is a very good king is because he carries that guilt of like all the bad things that have happened that like from the army that is devoted to him, you know. And like now he has really created a kingdom that can like live in peace. And like their soldiers, like his brother said, I guess that his brother is like Desha is like king, and his brother cool whatever is like one in charge of the army, because like he said that he wants to create an army of like good individuals. And it does seem like they are really, even in the previous episode, like when they came, it seems like they're just again all very much.
I mean, I think that's why Desha even wanted Gigan in his army, and didn't want to let him, let's say, go, you know. And
I think it's it's because like his brother wanted Gigan, like wanted to show that like they have done after that they have, let's say, continued paying for the things that they have done. And I think you continue paying for the rest of your life, you know. I don't think there's like a set when you're like, oh, I'm good, I did my part. No, like you have done this, and like for the rest of your fucking life you're gonna make the right choices. And I think maybe like again I think it's because his brother wanted that as well, and he is technically like dead, but like on the brink of death and life. I don't know, I think like it's also in honor of him that like he wanted Gigan to be with him, which I think is nice.
I definitely think that's the reason. I mean, they put the scene after scene, so it wasn't a mystery.
We didn't crack anything here.
In this show, it's impossible to crack anything.
No, but I just really enjoyed it. But can we talk about the fact that he called his brother and he was like, I want to know Boji's ability. And he's like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but like you stand no chance. Excuse me, Despa.
What do you mean? That's what I expect.
I know, but
the
like, can you believe
that Boji is the strongest human alive?
Like, can you fucking believe that a week with Despa has created this?
Yes, I actually
and we still,
can't
I still think that Despa said something like when Boji was leaving that like we still haven't even seen like a special type of power or whatever that he has. I don't know what that is. I
honestly don't know what I don't know what what he has, but like I love the way that the things that he taught him. All the things that he taught him is for Boji to fight off somebody as well. You know, like not to fight them, to murder them. I like the way that he mentally as well.
He taught him to fight to defend people.
Exactly. So like and from that moment, Despa has become one of my favorites.
I adore him. And again, you can see even in this episode like why he would teach him something like that. That's just the type of person that he is.
That he is completely.
I think I think it's so fascinating that all of them having grown up with the type of father that they did grow up with. To turn out the complete opposite, I think it's very fucking admirable that all three of them went in completely different directions. I think that's really incredible.
They did have a mother as well, probably, so...
Yeah, of course, but like
she taught them.
Yeah, but like I feel like when you have a cruel individual in your household, you know, like it becomes much more difficult for you to grow up.
I think it depends on situation.
I agree, but I just think
like
it's
sometimes
very...
it does go down that bad, but
sometimes it doesn't.
Especially if sometimes it happens that like that father is cruel to their mother and they feel very protective over their mother, so like they really want to stop the father, and sometimes it happens that like they can't, that it tortures them much more mentally, you know, like there are 100.
I mean, again, I just think in any scenario, people who like are from a family that is not like the healthiest, and they grow up to be like these types of people, that's like I can't imagine a braver thing than to be able to just like to become so good, having gone through that. So yeah, I really like them. I really
Me
like
too.
all of them.
Can't wait to find out what exactly happened with their
Brother.
and to see the rest of it, to see
Yeah.
how it's gonna unfold.
Can I just say Kage? Me and Kage, every fucking line that Kage says, I am with him. Like I've never related to a character more than Kage and Hakuro or whatever his name is. He looking at Boji, so happy Boji has a friend, crying because Boji has a friend, crying because Boji is happy, and Kage, who is like, no, Boji, yeah, you can forgive him, and then seeing that Boji is really struggling to forgive this because, like, again, it was a very fucking traumatic thing, and he doesn't need to forgive it. He really does not need to forgive it. It's not necessary if he does not want to. And so, like, when he saw his face, he was like, he just turned around and started yelling at him, do you think it's so easy to just, like, forgive you? You need to pay for this for the rest of your life. Agreed. And, like, he just wants Boji to be able to forgive him for Boji's sake.
I mean, of course. That's what we talked about in the
that's
last
what
episode.
I mean. We said all of this and Kage says the exact same thing.
That's why I said, like, I want him to forgive him, but, like, I'm gonna hold the grudge for the rest of it,
I just adore this show so much because, like, Boji was so sad in this episode and so many things, like, happened with him. And then, like, to end the episode, with showing how much Kage means to him and how much, like, of an escape he is, to just, like, when Boji is feeling this way, to, like, talk to him about how fast he is going up and, like, let's make it a game. Because, again, they're kids. Both of them are fucking kids. And they were just, like, racing. And then at the end, Boji started running, crying. And now he's laughing as he runs. That's my favorite fucking thing. Yeah. 16 episodes in. 16 episodes in, the show has been 10 out of 10 for me. Like, I adored it. It has so much heart. It has so much warmth. I don't know how it can be better. Like, I love it so much. It makes me happy every time.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.